Hi guys, we are live here at the Drill Ranch, Calabar, Cross River State to explore nature. Nature is something that is around us, from the plants, animals, and all of that. We are here to commemorate the International Wildlife Day, which is in view, and we just arrived at the Drill Ranch. Come on with me as I explore the Drill Ranch.
You're welcome.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
My name is Mr. Edets.
Mr. Edets.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for letting us film the Calabar Drill Ranch.
You're welcome.
What does it feel like being here at the Drill Ranch?
Oh, well, it's really very interesting being with the nature. You're studying about it and seeing how the nature works. And that's the more reason why we are happy that people come to see how it works here and how we can also encourage conservation and encourage also a ranch like this. So it's quite very interesting working here and being here.
So what's the best feeling of working at the Drill Ranch?
Well, the best feeling here is passion. We have passion, because without passion you can't do it.
Absolutely.
Yes, I know people are very cruel in this animal, with these animals in the forest there. And so with the passion, the feeling of it is the passion, working here and seeing how the nature works. Yes, that's it.
Amazing. Well,
yes.
Come with us. Mr. Edet is going to show us around the Drill Ranch. Let's go. So, Mr. Edet, can you just walk us through the background story of the inception of the Drill Ranch?
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Drill Ranch was established in 1995
Okay.
by two American couples, Peter Jenkins and Liza Gadsby. These people actually came to the country to explore what was happening here. And when they came, they saw how cruel we were to the things and the nature that God has given us, like stomping down the trees, destroying the forest, killing the animals and using them for bushmeat, pet trade and all that. So they said no, that if this trend continues like this, that these animals were going to go extinct, and the young generation will not be able to access these animals. That's what gave birth to this organization, Drill Ranch.
Amazing. So we're here at the first cage.
Yeah.
So can you just tell us what is going on here?
Yeah, these ones here are called the Sclatters monkeys.
Sclatters monkeys.
Yes, Sclatters monkeys. Sclatters monkeys are endemic only to Nigeria. You can't find them elsewhere in the world.
Lovely.
Yes, and the places you find them are from Niger Delta, Akwa Ibom, in a place they call Itam, Enugu and Imo states. Unfortunately, not for conservation, these animals, these places where they are found, nobody eats them. They are treated as sacred animals based on their tradition or their religious belief. And then the Sclatters monkeys have some particular features that we identify them with. In case you find them anywhere, you can always identify them. You identify them by the triple color tail. They have brown, white, and black at the tip of the tip of the tail. Yes, and when you watch them very carefully, they have a very fine gold cap. Yes, as if they are coming from the hairdressing salon. Yes, I think those are the features where you can always identify them.
Lovely features.
Yes,
lovely
and
features.
The Sclatters monkeys, as you see, they are arboreal animals. What I mean by arboreal is that they are always on top of trees. They are the ones that climb on top of trees, eat the fruit, and knock some on the ground for other ground animals to feed on. Yes, they are very, very generous. They are not selfish. Yes.
Love it.
Yes, the Sclatters monkeys, as you see them, they are very unique to us. Yes, that's why as they are here, we feed them 5 times a day.
Wow.
We feed them with
5
fruit.
times?
Yeah, 5 times.
Okay.
We feed them with
Why 5 times though?
Yeah, because number one, they can't tell you we are hungry or it is enough for us.
Okay.
You understand? Because they are in captivity. But in the wild, they can eat as many as they want. Yes, by foraging and going from places to places, you understand?
Absolutely.
So that's the reason why we brought the policy of feeding them 5 times a day with different type of fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do they feed on?
We give them oranges, papaya, cucumber, watermelon, garden egg. And then in the forest, they get insects which give them proteins.
Okay.
And what we do once in a while, not because we are wealthy, we both one egg for them.
Wow.
Yes, we do that 3 times a month. 3 times a month.
Just for protein.
Yes, just for protein. And sometimes also we soaked beans and the guinea corn for the following day, 24 hours, and the following day we give them. All this is to provide proteins for them. Yes.
I must say they have really healthy
looking
diets.
very healthy, yes.
I love it. So now, do they have a particular lifespan that they live for?
Yes, the squatters, monkeys are primates.
Okay.
Just like we are primates. We have a specific lifespan that we live. The squatters equally have that.
Okay.
Theirs is from 25 to 30 years.
Wow.
Yes, they get old and they die. And once they die, we don't eat them. We don't give it out for people to eat them.
Okay.
What we do, we dig the ground and bury them. We have graves that we bury them and we give them a befitting burial. Yes.
Wow, that's very interesting.
That's what we do. Yes.
Very interesting. I love it. I love it.
And the squatters monkeys, as you see them, they reproduce. Yes, their gestation period is 6 months, and they give birth to 1 baby at a time.
Okay.
And they wean their baby for 1 year and 6 months to 2 years. And then the female are sexually matured from 3 to 5 years, while the male are from 5 to 7 years. Yes, that's what happens here.
Okay. So the squatters monkeys, like you said, do they have any health or any health allergies? Is there anything they do not like that affects their health?
Yeah, naturally, just like we humans get sick, they equally get sick. And that is the more reason why, as an organization like this, what qualifies you to actually establish, one of the things that qualifies to actually establish an organization like this, you should have a veterinary doctor, a resident veterinary doctor, because they can sick at any time. Sometimes it's like humans, when the atmosphere or when the weather condition changes, it affects them. Yes, so they get some certain diseases that comes to them, like malaria, typhoid, and all that, and we treat them with this. And on a yearly basis, we try to deworm them by six months, and every year we do tests on them to ascertain that they are all right, that nothing happens to them. Yes.
Amazing. Yeah. So which of them is the oldest squatters monkey here? The oldest. Which of them is the oldest?
Okay. The oldest one is Naira.
Okay.
Naira was separated down there. Naira is there. It's one of the females there at the right side. Yes. I think she is down there. Okay. Yes. Because of age, she became the low ranking. Because that's what happened here. When you are no longer active, because of your age, you become the low ranking. And everyone now traumatizes you. Everyone will come to bully you. So what we do is to separate you away from there to where you can be relevant. Yes. It's just like in the forest, when they discover themselves into this position, what they do, they go out on their own and in search of other groups where they can be relevant, because they are no longer relevant in that very group. So Naira has been separated to the other side.
How old is Naira?
Naira should be 25 years now.
25 years? Yes. Naira is older than I am.
Yes.
Amazing. Yes. I love it. So, as it is now, right, do they have any form of insurance for the monkeys?
Insurance? No.
Okay.
No, there's no insurance there.
No insurance. Okay.
No.
Okay. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Which is the youngest here?
The youngest is Beleman. That is him there with the mother.
Okay.
Yes, beside the satellite there. Yes.
How old is she?
She's this 2 years now.
2 years.
Yes.
Lovely. Lovely. I love it. All right. I think they are beautiful, by the way. They're really, really, really beautiful. Are people allowed to go close to them, like touch them, or pat them or something?
No, people are not allowed to go close to them or to touch them. The reason being that even with the staff, we don't have any familiarity with them. Because number one, we want them to live their natural life. Because our objective here is to rehabilitate them and send them to their natural environment. So by the time we begin to carry them as pets, by the time we release them, they might not survive there. When they see the hunter, they might think, oh, hunter is a friend, and says. So we allow them to be on their own. And apart from leaving them to live on their own natural way, the fact is that as people are coming in, we don't know how many people they have interacted with, how many people they have shook hands with, what has infected their palms or their hands. So we don't allow people to touch them, so that people will not infect them, or they too infecting people. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Can we go somewhere else, see more drill stuff?
Yes, we will go to the drills and see. And after drills, we will come to the parrots. And then we talk about the parrots, and then we talk about the crocodile.
Ooh, that sounds scary, but okay.
Talk about the crocodile.
Okay.
Yes. So you can see it is good to plant trees.
Absolutely.
Yes, you can see the environment, how cool it is.
Yes. What's a view we have here?
Yeah, wonderful.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wow.
So, from the beginning I said the project is Drill Ranch. Yes. So this is where the project derives its name, Drill Monkeys. So these ones are called drill monkeys. Yes, drill monkeys are found in 3 African countries. Nigeria, here in Cross River, then in Equatorial Guinea, in a place now, a small island called Bioko Island, and then in Cameroon, southwestern province of Cameroon, in Limbe. Those are the 3 countries where you are find Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and Cameroon.
Lovely.
That is where they are found.
So what is peculiar about these countries that these drill monkeys inhabit in?
Yeah, because we find ourselves in the rainforest. Yes. And they survive only in the rainforest. That is why we have them around. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, and the drill monkeys, as with them, they are territorial in nature. They fight for leadership, fight for mating, fight for space, fight virtually for everything. Yes. Here, before you can become a king, it's not as if they do election or selection. What happens is that as a king, you need to beat up the former king to take over. Yes. You need to beat up the existing king for you to take over. And the only way you can do that, you can succeed that, is when you are in good relationship with the female and the entire youth. Yes. When you pay attention, because naturally women like attention. When they scream, you go there, what's the problem? They do this, go there, what's the problem? So when they discover that you pay attention very well, they will always want you to be their king. And besides, the drill, from research, they are the most sexually active primates on earth. Yes, so the more you are strong enough to satisfy the female, the more interest they have for you. So that's what happened here. And as a king, once you are a king in a particular group like this, even if there are 20 females there, you are in charge of them. No other animal has the right to cooperate with any of them female.
I love it.
Yes, yes, no other animals. Yes, that's the dominancy. Yes. So during the process, all the offspring that come there, the leader believes that, the king believes that, oh, these are my offspring, these are my children. Yes, that's what happened. And you can see what is behind that that girl, that one that is grooming the king. You can see what he has behind there. That's the ostrich circle, which is the ovulation. Yes, it's the heat period. The thing comes out in stages. The first stage, when it comes out as menstrual cycle with small driplets of blood around. But by the time it advances to stage 2 and 3, it becomes the ovulation. That is when the male is attracted to copulate with the female. Yes. And then when you watch the alpha male, You can see it has some beautiful rainbow colors behind at the bum. Yes. Those colors are signs of maturity to all the male that are coming up.
Okay.
Yes. But whether there are 5 male there with all the colors, that of the king is more brighter. Yes. That the king is more brighter. Okay. But once the king is beaten and overthrown, after 2 weeks, you see the color of the king fading away.
Really?
Yes, the overthrown king fading away. And then the other one, the new king's color will begin to come up. Yeah, brighter, yes. I think the chemistry there is the fact that, I have found myself in Aso Rock or in a government house. Absolutely. I have won the election and I'm happy. After at the end, all these beautiful girls here are all for me. Yeah. And any food that is served here, I have every authority to select the one I like. So the joy in them is what I see. It should be what should change the colors. Amazing, yes. Amazing. And then during that very time, the old king is being bullied. Okay. Yes, no chance will be given to that king to eat enough so that he will not be enforced to come back. Okay. And at the end, like the last one we had here, after some time, he was paralyzed and then he died. Yes, and this guy continued to reign. That's really sad. Yes, that's what happened here. So they equally eat fruits and vegetables. Okay. Yes. And also their gestation period is 6 months. Okay. And they give birth to one baby just at a time. Okay. And they wean their baby for 1 year, 6 months, and 2 years. Yes. So this one, their lifespan is between 30 to 35. Yes. Wow. Okay. Yep. 35 to yep.
So which one is the oldest here?
The oldest here is a female. Oh, okay. The female is inside there. She's a low ranking. You can see her at the satellite there. Okay, yes. That's the oldest, Sinaba.
How old is she?
Sinaba should be up to 20-something, going to 27 years now.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, Sinaba is old. She's the oldest.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really nice.
So as you see them, they communicate. Yes, they communicate. And it could be by vocal expression or by facial expression. Okay. In the vocal expression, when there is a kite, because the threat in the forest, the predators in the forest is the crowned hawk, which is a very big bird. Okay. You understand? Okay. So here, since we don't have that, when they see a kite, they think it's one of those birds that comes to adopt their children, their young ones. So once they do this, the first one to see will make a sound, which will show the rest that, this is a kite, and all of them will begin to come down low. You understand? And then if it is a snake on the ground, anyone that first sees the snake, there's a sound he makes. Okay. And that one will come. See, like just now, one of them have made a sound, indicating that they are hungry, they need food. Okay. Though we have fed them, but the food is not enough. Okay. That begin to make a sound to show us that they are hungry. So they vocalize like that. Then in the aspect of facial expression, when there is a fight, like two of us are fighting now, and I see that you're overpowering me, instead of me allowing you to continue beating me, I smile. Okay. Yes. When I smile on you, and you know that, okay, I have surrendered, you leave me alone. Okay. Or if I don't want to smile, I turn my bum on you. Okay. I say, I'm loyal. I'm loyal. Okay. And that's how they do. Yes. And then there's another facial expression also in jerking their head. When they are looking at you and jerking their head, it's a threat. Okay. You can't look at them eyeball to eyeball, even among themselves. When you look at each other eyeball to eyeball, the superior will begin to jerk it. Are you challenging me? Oh. Are you challenging me? Okay. So that's a way of asking you why you are challenging him. Yes. So because they are territorial in nature. Yes. And also they are semi-terrestrial animals. That means they move on the forest floor and also on top of trees. That's why we are able to arrange all those enrichment there. So that when they move on the forest floor in search of their food, once they want to relax, they relax on top of trees. Okay. They sleep on top of trees, not on the ground. Okay. Yes. So
compared to the other species, these particular ones, when they die, are they also given a fitting burial?
Yeah, we bury them because already the drill ranch, our objective, our total project here started from this. Okay. Yes. So we give them, we get a very good blanket, a new blanket, and we wrap them with the blanket and we bury them.
Amazing.
And then if you see that tomb there, that tomb there is one of the ladies that first.
Okay, we'll go there. We'll go there later. Okay. But we know that when they die, they are given a fitting
burial. Yes.
With a new blanket.
Yes, with a new blanket. See.
Amazing.
So our fences here are electrified. You can see. The other one are caged, while this one they are in an open roof enclosure. Okay. And the reason being that, you see, with their body size and their full size and the tail size, they can't spring like those ones that has long tail. Okay. Yes, that's why we have an open roof enclosure for them. Okay. But it is electrified. We have 24 hours power here.
Okay.
So they can't come out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
This is really nice.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
The first animal that was brought here, Bassi, that has all this generation.
Okay.
Because apart from what you're seeing here, in Buancho, Boki local government area, we have about 800 and something drills there.
Okay.
Yes. So this is Calabar. Calabar is the mother of all this, or whatever you're seeing here.
Very intentional name. I love it.
Yes, yes, Calabar. So when she died, this is where we buried her, and we decorated the tomb with different type of foreign and local currencies. Both Nigeria, US, Britain, and all that, we decorated it because she brought up the world. And you can see a lot of Nigerians are working here. For the past 30 years, if they calculate how many people that have worked here and how much money the project has spent on workers, you'll see that it is very, very amazing. So it's true Calabar. And so we have to give her this befitting burial and then decorate her tomb and with all these flowers and all that. Yes.
Can we touch the tomb?
Yeah, you are very free to touch it.
Amazing.
You're very free.
Lovely.
You're very free.
Okay, these are the currencies.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
Ooh, rest in peace, Calabar. Okay, from here, where else are we going to?
We are going to the parrot. I'm going to introduce you to the parrot.
Okay.
And then from there, my colleague Kofre will bring out the crocodile and show us the crocodile.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. Let's head to the parrot now.
Yes. It's the section for the crocodile and the parrots.
Okay.
Yes. Though a few months ago we had more parrots than what we have here.
Okay.
We had the African grey parrot. The African grey parrot is that very one that has which the body is grey, but has red tail, red feathers on the tail.
Okay.
Those ones we confiscated them in Lagos. They were about 40 something, but through transit some of them died. But we were left with about 20 something. They were in this cage here.
Okay.
The African grey parrot as the one people like keeping at home as pets, though it is not right. Because why? They mimic people, they imitate people. Whatever you say, over time, they will say it back to you. Yes. So those ones are the ones we transferred down to Afi Mountain.
Okay.
Yes, after they have grown their wings were strong. Because what people do is that when they want to take them out to other countries, they break their wings, they cut off their wings so that they won't escape. And then they take it out there. So that's what happens. So when we brought here, we were giving them different type of fruits. Yes, to make sure that they stay here and develop those wings back again.
Okay.
So when the wings were developed, instead of keeping them in captivity, because they are social birds, they need to go out to interact with others.
Absolutely.
And they need to go out to reproduce. So what we did was to send them back to the natural environment. So we left this very one here. The ones we have here are the parakeet. This is the parakeet. The parakeet, the entire body is completely green with a long tail, feathers, ears. And then when you look inside there, we have the Senegal parrot. Those one has the Senegal color here on their chest.
Okay.
Yes, there are two. So there are three here. The parakeets, one, and then the Senegal parrot, which are 2, making it 3. They were 9 in total.
Okay.
But when the other ones grew their wings, we were able to separate them and release them equally out.
Okay.
So that is why we have only 3 here. And now I'm going to introduce my colleague, co-friend.
Okay.
Yes, he's in charge of the crocodiles.
Okay.
So he will come out and show us the crocodile.
Okay.
Yes, and tell us history about the crocodile.
Okay. Mr. Kufre, and he's going to be showing us where the crocodiles, are kept. So this is Mr. Kufre. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What's yours?
My name is Vine Henshaw.
Vine, welcome with your team member.
Thank you so much.
The whole member of the Unical
radio
team. Yeah, welcome to Drill Ranch.
Thank you so much.
So, like I said earlier, I'm Mr. Kufre, staff of Drill Ranch. So, I'm in charge of the crocodile.
Okay.
So, I'm going to bring it out and show you how a draft crocodile looks like.
Okay.
And also tell you the story attached to it, how it got here, and how we are taking care of it.
Amazing.
All right.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm scared and excited at the same time, but okay.
Welcome. So, gentlemen, once again, like I earlier said, it is a dwarf crocodile.
Okay.
Like due to how the name implies, it's called a dwarf crocodile, and the nature it won't be too tall or big like the Nile crocodile, the one that stays in a big river, a lake, an ocean, and the rest of it. So its natural habitat is a grassy land or a marsh land, where we can have some grassy environment and swampy area where sometimes all through the day he might go hiding because it doesn't show up for people to see him due to the nature of nocturnal that it is.
So it comes only at night.
Yeah, it's nocturnal animal which it comes it's very active at night. So he also feeded on smaller fishes, snails, and any other lively things around his environment, so around all his habitat. So he came here as a donation because here we don't buy animal, we don't sell. All animal we got here is by donation. So it was donated to us. So looking at the side of it, he has a striped yellow, and he has a very dimorphic sexual nature of it, which by explaining the dimorphic, it can be split into 2 when they want to make out. So we are keeping it here for the meantime, yet it's not yet released. So see now it grows bigger and could be very defensive of itself before we release it back to its natural environment.
So how old is this one?
So actually I can't really tell the age because it came way smaller than this, and every day, every month or week, we are taking the weight on its increases on the size, and now to see how it's being fed fine, so that when it's due to leave, we can release him. All right.
Amazing. So how long can this live for?
They have a very long lifespan if they are not killed by humans. We humans, we do a lot of destruction by encroaching into their habitat and kill them for illegal bushmeat. So from a research point of view, they can live from 0 to 50 and 200 years if they are not killed.
Amazing. That's really nice. So how many of these do you have here at the Drill Ranch?
At the meantime, this is the only one we have here because it was donated to us. But previously, we had some babies of it. It was 6 in number. So we kept them here, they grow big, and we released them back to their habitat.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Kufre. I don't want to touch it, but you can take it back inside now. Thank you so much.
What's happened here is when animals are newly brought here, we don't carry them to mix up with others. What we do, we take them to the quarantine first, where we do a lot of tests on them. Yes. This test is to certify that they are not sick, they are fit. They are healthy. Before we can now bring them to mix up with others. And then anyone that is covered that he has a certain problem, we do the test and we take it out. And whatever drug that is prescribed, we treat them. And if we can't treat that very well, if it turns something that is contagious and is very dangerous, what we do, we eliminate that particular animal. So we have a quarantine where we keep animals that are newly brought here.
Amazing, amazing. So far, so good. We've seen a lot of things. We've seen the crocodile, we've seen the parrot, we've seen the drill monkeys. Now, given that this place looks so kept, looks so the process of ensuring that these animals are healthy is intact. How do you, or what are the challenges rather that you faced, and how do you overcome them?
Well, thank you very much. Well, first of all, the challenges we feel we have here is about finances. Because we have tried so much to create government awareness to this area, which I know the government is aware that we have this particular project here in Cross River State. So, and also we have tried on our best to make sure we publicize the project. Though with finances, how do we project, how do we advertise it out? How do we publicize it? Is it not by money? So the finances has made that not much publication has been given. And then in the state here, our former governors like Donald Duke and Liam Moke were wonderful in this project. When we had them, we never had much financial problem. Even most of this logistics, like the cars we saw there, and the compound you see here was brought to us by Donald Duke. But the previous government, the past one, we've not had any impact on it. But we believe that with the season of street prints, we are still trying to see how street prints will identify this very place and know that this place is very important. Right now, when you watch at the gate, you can see a lot of students coming here. Students come here to learn about these animals, about the states, the importance of conservation, which we believe in future they are our ambassadors. So by the time the project keep doing this publicity to the students and the young ones, you should see how important it is. Yes, how relevant this project is. So finances has always been our major problem.
In this aspect of finances, you mentioned the government. Can individuals or corporate organizations donate to this facility?
Yes. Like unlike before, we used to have corporate organizations like companies like UNICEF, so many others that were of good support to this project. But I don't know whether it is the present crippling economy that have caused a lot of organizations that were helping are no longer helping. And then individually, everyone is free. Everyone that loves conservation and see that nature is very important to be conserved. You can see what makes Sekopan to close, to fold up, for them to go is that Sekopan felt that they are using their own foreign money, foreign currency, to keep alive the things that we own, but we ourselves do not see the importance. That was why they left. So if the white people have come here with their own currency, had earned money from outside the country, and they are using it to survive the things that we have here, then what are we doing, we as a country, as a government? Does it mean we don't know the importance of these things? And God has given us this, and this is the only things we have? So I think the corporate bodies, organizations, and individuals has every right to support this organization, so we can keep going.
Amazing, amazing. So lastly, do this environment have any health hazard on you as an individual?
No, there's no health hazard because the directors, even though how meager the finances have been coming, they try as much as possible to make sure these animals are given good care. The staff too are given good care by taking us to health check. We go out for health check all the time. So the environment is okay. No infection, no nothing. Yes. Then that's it.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Time.
It's a
Before
pleasure.
I let you go, can you tell our audience, just give them last words, something to
I am very, very happy for you guys have come here to create awareness. And I believe what we have done here is not just to be on the cameras alone, it is to publicize this and to tell the world how important, how good this place is, and the effort we have been making to sustain this very place. So it will be our pleasure to start hearing that, oh, a particular person came here, a particular individual came here, or a company came here because they have heard something that the Calabar Radio has been able to tell the world about this place. Amazing. So thank you for being here.
Thank you so much
for having us. Yes, thank you.
All right, I had such a swell and interesting time right here at the Drill Ranch, Calabar. This is actually my first time here, and believe you me, when I say that, I have learned a lot of things about, the Drill Ranch. I've also learned that there are various species of monkeys, from the Scatter's monkey to the drill monkey. They also have parrots here. They have crocodiles here as well. So it has been an interesting time. I conversed with, a few of the tour guides like Mr. Edet, and, he gave me a few insights about how they faced challenges, in the past and even right now concerning funding. They need funding from corporate organization to government organization. I mean, it's important that we keep something as important as this running so that people can come from far and wide to experience this, and children, when they grow up, they can actually experience this as well. This was an experience for me, and I hope that, people can come here and experience this for themselves as well. It's still Unical 103.5 FM, where we bring you education, information, and of course, entertainment. My name remains Vime Henshaw. See you next time.